Hello. Alright, just testing picture, testing sound. Making sure everything is working. Put my phone on silent. Alright. If anybody is out there, I don't know if there is. We have just a couple minutes until we start, so let me get set up with settings here. I think the audio should be okay, but as usual, as we're going through it today, by all means let me know if I'm too quiet, how it compares to the game sound. Okay, I think there's 2 people watching right now, but I don't know if I'm reading this correctly or not. If there are people here and you just joined us, we are about to get started here in like 1 minute. Okay, I think we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. All right, welcome back. This is still going, episode 2, fantastically enough. We're back to Quarters Without Borders, part 2. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube later or wherever it's gonna be archived at, you will probably find this as the first video, and that's because there's a learning curve, and I totally did not end up recording the first video. So yeah, I'm gonna do just a quick recap of what happened last Friday, which is launch day for The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 2, part 2. And what the premise of the channel is, and we'll go forward from there. And hopefully, fingers crossed, all the big mistakes are out of the way, and we'll make it work. I think we're still going here. Yeah. Okay, so the whole premise of what this is, what I'm trying to do. I have a passion for games, not just video games, really anything that's interactive and storytelling. So it's a chance to kind of take my hobby, share it with the world. I did a lot of, I guess, study within this kind of field when I went to school. So maybe I can share some insights that I have in my background, and at the same time, try to do some good, put something out there into the community. So the whole premise of Quarters Without Borders. It's kind of a play off the charity I'm sure most of you do know, Doctors Without Borders. So for any of you that grew up, in the arcades of yesteryear, you knew when you went to an arcade, you started to play a game, you take a quarter, throw it in, you get 1 play, you go through, you die, put another quarter, and you can keep playing. So that's kind of the premise here. I'm going to make my way through several different games. For right now, we're going to The Last of Us Part 2 by Naughty Dog, and we're playing it on the hardest available settings. I spent quite a bit of time on the last stream going through all the different options, so I do want to give you a little summary here in a minute about what we are up against. It has created some challenges, of course, but every time I fail, every time I die, I have to basically put a quarter into the machine. And right now the machine is this wonderful bucket. As you can see, there are a few quarters in there already. Last game resulted in 10 deaths. So if you count the initial quarter, we're up to about $2.75. And all of this money will end up going to charity at the completion of the game. The charity will change from game to game. For this month, I'm donating all the proceeds to the United Way of Central Ohio. The United Way is a big charity. I'm sure most of you are familiar with them, if not the work they do. But they have their fingers in a lot of different aspects of the communities. Everything from education to diversity to Big Brothers Big Sisters, like the whole 9 yards as far as my understanding of it goes. So I think it's a great charity to kind of help out in some way, and at the same time we're gonna have some fun and game here. So without further ado, let's kind of dive into it here. I think everything's working. I think you can hear me. If you have any questions, I can see the chat. I'm not running it off my phone today. You notice that the background's a little bit different, so we're going to try this setup, see how it goes. But of course, at any time, if you have questions, comments, things you think I could do better or that I'm missing, by all means, throw it my way. So without further ado, let's dive into the game. Bum bum ba ba ba. Now, for the most part, I'm going on the assumption that most of you have played, or if not, or at least familiar with the first game in the series. The kind of context here is this is a post-apocalyptic game. This kind of fungus zombie has taken over the world, and everything's in shambles. And the game actually started last time. We played for about 3 hours, with a little bit of a recap of what happened at the end of the previous game. And this is total spoilers, so if you don't want to hear this, mute the channel right now. But at the end of the last game, you have two characters, Joel, this older father figure, and then this young girl, Ellie, and that's who you're playing as in this game. Well, Ellie is, weirdly enough, immune to the virus. So there was this group of scientists, and the whole first game, Joel was trying to get her across the country to get the scientists to manufacture a cure. But when they got there and found out, when he got her there and the doctors took a look at her, basically to get the cure, it would kill Ellie. And at that point, he kind of grown too attached to her, so he ends up murdering all the doctors and scientists and kidnapping her away and lying to her, saying, it didn't really matter, the cure wasn't going to help anybody. So this game kind of picks off, at least from what I understand, 4 years after the fact, and we're playing as Ellie. So that's kind of where we're at. I do want to take you to the options really quick. One thing I do want to note, this category down here, accessibility, I spent about 20 minutes last time kind of just, oozing over it, but Naughty Dog has done a fantastic job of making this game accessible to a wide array of gamers, which I think is commendable. There are a lot of features in this game specifically that I have never encountered in another title. So just some of the option categories here, alternate control schemes, magnification and visual aids, motion sickness, navigation and traversal, text-to-speech and audio cues, and then, of course, combat accessibility. If we dive into something like magnification and visual aids, you can change the size of the HUD or the heads-up display, the background darkness, the color of it. You can put colorblind mode. You can even see there, you can change the different palette options. You want a flashing HUD animation, high contrast displays, screen magnification, almost like on a desktop computer, and translation prompts. When this feature is enabled, a non-English text language is selected, or for text-to-speech, set to auto, this feature is automatically enabled. Enables translation prompts for in-world text. Interesting. I'm not sure what that actually does. Motion sickness, you're doing things like field of view, camera distance, blur. Wow, dolly zoom effects. They got some pretty interesting things going on. All that's to say, though, a lot of... You can see some of the AI options here. Hostages don't escape, allies don't get grabbed, enemies don't flank, enhanced dodge, invisible while prone. Wow, so many neat options. So basically what I did is I cranked everything up to the hardest difficulty possible before we started. The game actually asked me twice whether I was sure I wanted to do this for my first playthrough. And of course I said yes. The biggest thing we've run into now is that really without a consistent HUD, there is no way of tracking the ammo for the guns. So I've run into that a few times where I've gone to shoot an enemy and been out of ammo, which actually I think is kind of neat. It's resulted in a death, but I don't know, it kind of adds some flavor to the experience. So that's enough of me rambling. Let's just dive right back into it. We are on a patrol, and Ellie's with her friend Dina, and we literally just ended last time having cleared out this supermarket full of zombies. So the crescendo is just ending, and I think we're gonna kind of finish making our way to the checkpoint. So that's where we're at right now. Make a little volume adjustment here. I think that should be okay. If we start getting some looping or some feedback, by all means, let me know. I'm not sure with the new setup how loud I can have my monitor going without interfering with the microphone. So here we are, back in the room, and it appears, as noted before, upon reloading, all the corpses vanish. So I don't really have proof that I killed like 30 or so zombies. It might have been more like 8, but it certainly felt like 30 the number of times I did it. I've got handgun, I have my pistol, rifle, hunting rifle, no reticle. I'm at least in the mode that I'm playing in. No medkit, and I think that's it. Now there was a room in the back that I wanted to explore. Employees only. You know, I wonder, I think this is kind of a weird setup. I wonder if I can... Nope, probably not. Happy Monday. Here we go. I hope everyone's week is starting off great. I'm pretty excited. Hello? Okay, I think we're back. Not sure what happened there. It is a new setup, so maybe running into little issues here and there, but let me see if there's anything I can do to help smooth this out. Yeah, that should help. Okay, fingers crossed. Round 2. Okay, yeah, let's do this again. I know I had a couple of viewers, and I know I think I lost you guys, but hopefully you'll find your way back. I know we're on air, we're streaming. Okay, I think we got some people back. Is everything working again? If it's working, give me like a thumbs up or something, because I can totally see that. I was saying, I don't know what happened. I'm back. Awesome. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. I hopefully kind of made some quick settings adjustments, and fingers crossed, no more little wiggles. So, I think I just found something. I got a Molotov. I don't know how to do that. Ooh, and I have enough pills apparently. Supplements. Enough supplements to learn the next thing. Faster health kits. Increase the speed of using a health kit plus 100%. Let's go ahead and learn that. Kind of a fascinating... I mean, tree's not really the word, skill tree. More like a skill tower. Because as far as I understand, I don't really have any choice. Like, I have to learn them in consecutive order here. So... I don't know, it seems like there's an awful lot of wiggle room here. Maybe I'm missing something. But next increases my health by 25%, so that'll be pretty cool. How do I get the Molotov? There it is, okay. Flashlight will help because it's probably incredibly dark. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. We got a rogue board. Just some geometry issues. I don't know if there's actually two boards trying to occupy the same space, which is why the texture on that one's wonking out. Or if it's just the issue that basically that crossbeam here, orange, yellow, whatever color that is, and this crossbeam going up that way share the exact same dimensions and overlap each other. So it's kind of like two objects trying to occupy the same space, which in reality doesn't really work. But at least in physics engines, you get that happening. Wow, it's kind of high ceilings in here. Clipboards, plenty of clipboards. A little shimmy area, which I don't know if you can get. I wonder why there's a shimmy area here. Ba-da-da-da-da, best new feature. Maybe I'll have to see if you can, like, junk. You can use it to escape from, like, zombies. Like, I don't know if a zombie can go through the shimmy area. Maybe we're in a rest. This must be this is definitely a kitchen. So this mixer, like, this is a huge, like, LE-sized mixer. I've actually seen one of these in real life before. When I worked in pizza, we used to make our pizza dough in something like this, and it actually was really neat. I mean, this is such a weird, random thing, but they're really cool in real life. And as a matter of fact, I think there's one down the street. I think someone has one in their yard, just as like a piece of art. Cannot go in the walk-in. Okay, I think that might be it. Dina, thank you for your patience. I wonder, I see there's a bottle here. I wonder if the items, I doubt it, but I wonder if the items respawned from the previous playthrough. Nope, because there was handgun ammo back here, which would be nice, but... Okay. Thanks for shopping. Come again. Well, that's certainly an exit. I think it might be the only way for right now. Oh, it's gonna be loud.
It won't budge. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Okay.
Okay. I like it. I can dig that plan. Not that that roof's like 20 feet high or anything. I can get on this thing. See, now that was a Nathan Drake thing. For any of you who play Uncharted, rather than just getting on the cover, I'm gonna vault it. But I bet this is the same animation system that they have playing. I bet if I get on it this way, the long way, I'll stand on it. Ah. Now that's a holdover from just the way the previous game that I've played of theirs, Uncharted 4 works. Ah, I have an idea.
Hey, cable. Help me out.
Okay, well, I didn't see the cable, but I was definitely thinking of climbing on this, and then climbing along those things, and then getting up on that thing overhead. Whatever those things are called, balconies.
Here we go. Yeah, that should hold us.
Yep, I mean, I usually trust, a nice little tug. I like how when you throw over this air conditioning duct, they actually black out the arc. That's actually a neat feature, so you know it's going behind it. I mean, I'll be honest. The little bendy part, where the two ducts meet, does not seem to be the most stable section to throw a rope over. But I don't think it's really going to matter if I throw it anywhere else.
Get over! Fuck yeah. Okay, that's good. Here I go.
Yeah, that's pretty... Okay.
Careful when you get up here. It's pretty windy.
Now, climbing a rope, if anyone's ever climbed a rope, is not very easy to do. Wow. That's cool. The change in audio all of a sudden. But not only is it not easy to do, that rope is very, very tiny. Very thin diameter. And she has a lot of things. I mean, that hunting rifle, this thing is not going to be light. Kudos. Wow, is she squinting because of the wind? Can I turn around? Turn around. This way. Well, she's just squinting, I guess.
Over here!
Storm's picking up. At least our horses are loyal. Can't go anywhere.
Storm's really picked up.
That's just what I was.
How far are we from the lookout? Just past the next town.
All right,
Following you.
Shimmer, come on. Hopefully there are no more zombies. But for those of you that were here last time, if you remember Abby and Owen, the mysterious couple that's hunting somebody, Abby was definitely making her way through a snowstorm, very much like this. So I have
Hey,
a
how
feeling,
far away are we? A few minutes out. Okay.
I have a feeling our timelines are starting to intersect. Haha! Did anyone notice her put her hoodie up? I probably did that a long time ago, but still, really neat to touch.
This is getting worse. We turn back. We won't make it. We're almost there.
Oh shoot, where did she go?
I know, girl. I know. Keep going.
Come on, you can do it.
Dina, how much further? Dina!
Oh, great.
Dina!
And that trailer looks kind of like a nice place to bed down.
Fuck.
All right, left or right? We're going right, which seems to be the wrong way. Ah, crap. We are going left.
Fucking...
Oop. Well, I heard her voice.
Ellie! Oh, thank God. Come on.
Of course,
This way.
left or right?
Where are we
Left.
going? Just trust me.
They're doing a good job of selling this stuff. I'm feeling intense. The library.
Get inside.
Hope there are no zombies.
I'll get the door.
Hopefully in the time that she was scouting ahead, she cleared this place of zombies.
You been here?
Rode by it. Never came inside.
It's comforting.
All right, let's make sure it's clear.
Quiet, please. Please use quiet voices while speaking. Hey, I just want to check in really quick if you are watching. Is it still running okay? I've been getting some weird little hiccups here on my end, and I don't know if you guys... Okay. We are back for like the third time. I don't know why we're having so many issues with this today. It's getting a little annoying. No problems. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop off one of my devices from the network, and we'll try it like we did last time. Okay, so we're back. Trying this a second time. Closed out basically my control panel, so I can't really, I can see the chat, but I can no longer chat. And I can't see if anyone's watching right now. So if there is someone watching, if it is currently working for the third time, once again, give me a thumbs up. Man, technical difficulties. Hey, we are working. Okay, so we're gonna try this a third time. We are now sans one device entirely from the setup, so it should still work. It's just a little different, but maybe this will be better. You know, there's gonna be a lot of editing after the fact to try to get all this lined up and do like one watchable piece for the archives. Let's take a bottle. These have always proved useful in the past. Never underestimate. power of an empty glass bottle. Staff picks of the month. Imagination. Okay, we got a door. She's kind of working her way toward. This is actually kind of a nice library. Be cool to see it.
Shit. I gotta see what's back there.
Well, that bookcase is certainly in the way. And I have a feeling we're gonna find a way through that door back there. And I probably can't break.
Can't lock a window.
Oh. Well, I was just gonna say I probably can't break windows. But it appears you can.
All right, that works.
Once again, never underestimate. Never underestimate the power of a glass bottle.
What's going on here?
All this electronic stuff? This has to be Eugene's.
Are you sure?
Yeah, nobody else would tinker with this shit.
Okay, Eugene had a stash.
Why would he hide it from me?
A lot of stuff. PC, the glass side case. Junk. Another PC. That's actually a pretty large one. $63 bits for what that's worth. An old, like, tube television? Yep. Dina, where'd you go? Oh. Well, let's keep digging. You never know. It might not actually be Eugene's. Yeah, that's what I thought too about the workbench, but I can't interact with it. I was actually on the feeling, I'm like, maybe this is where I'll learn how to use my bits. And while it certainly is a workbench, I don't think I can use it.
Huh.
It is Eugene.
Definitely Eugene's place. He was a firefly?
Ooh.
He served with Tommy.
So, the Firefly emblem, that's kind of a big deal. The scientists and the doctors that were researching the cure, like kind of the resistance, so to speak, they called themselves the Fireflies. So they were the group that really you were hunting for the entire last game. And that, I don't know if they're really still around or not. We haven't really seen much. I have a feeling that maybe...
I had no idea.
Yeah. They got into some real dark shit.
Maybe
Like
Abby and Owen
He
are,
said he blew up a checkpoint at Denver QZ,
are Fireflies.
killed 3 soldiers, and 2 civilians.
Jesus.
He also told me that he and Tommy slow tortured some big Fedra general. I don't know. I don't buy Tommy doing that, though.
He could do worse.
What do you mean?
He and Joel did a lot to survive after the outbreak.
Got an elevator. Probably not functioning. Here comes the journal. Probably drawing the giraffe. Was Eugene in touch with other Fireflies? Did he hear about me and Joel? No, he would have said something. Huh. And the giraffe is a reference to the first game. There's this beautiful moment in the first game where you get all these giraffes kind of walking through the wasteland. I think that was Ellie's first time actually seeing giraffes. Ooh, we got like a key card. Laurent Foucault, CEO Spark trading card. Okay, another one. Laurent Foucault. I have no idea how to pronounce that last name. CEO Spark, real name, Laurent Foucault. Brains 100. Brawn 20. Affiliation Spark. Born with a brilliant mind, but hobbled by numerous physical ailments, Laurent F. spent his formative years in hospitals, earning his MD PhD at age 15. Jeez. He developed a cure for his own genetic disease. The patents for which made him a multi-millionaire overnight. Within a few short years, he turned millions into billions, giving him the capital to build the sci-tech empire Spark and free reign to pursue knowledge and progress at any cost. Rumors circulate that Spark has developed methods to infuse newborns with specific superpowers, but Foucault has denied these ridiculous claims, and he is a villain. Wow, can you imagine being so smart that you develop a cure for your own rare genetic disease? Man, that'd be cool. I mean, it would be unfortunate, I suppose, to have the rare genetic disease to begin with. Flat panel, and I think we're back. We got a bed. I think we're back to the door from the main lobby. Wow, looks like this is where he lived. He had a little kitchen. But I imagine he even has a PlayStation 3. And what do you know? He's playing Uncharted 2 and it looks like Jack and Daxter. The Jack and Daxter, some sort of compilation collection. Good choice in games, my friend. Good choice in games.
Oh my god. It's Tommy and Eugene. They look like babies here.
I don't know. Like, if Eugene was a character from the last game,
Lights,
I don't know.
heaters. There's gotta be a generator around here somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure there's a generator. There was a power cable on the floor. Follow the cable. Shh. I guess it goes through here. Oh yeah, there it is. Got a paper-clipped document. Eugene, I'm begging you to come home. The Fireflies.
Family to join the Fireflies. Harsh.
The Fireflies want to save the world. I say let them. Let them go after the military, the politicians. Let them develop a vaccine to save mankind. Maybe one day we'll live to see the fruits of their fantasies. Until then, I have to put our daughter first. The Fireflies will be fine without you. Your daughter won't. She keeps asking me when you're coming home. I can't lie to her anymore. I miss you. But I don't know how much more of this I can take. Come home, please. We love you. Claire. Oh, they even got a photo of the family. Man. I wonder if he ever went home. We learned in the first section that he died of a stroke at like 73, so...
Hey, found the generator.
That looks like a workbench. Which I can probably use once I power everything on. Those are the doors to the main lobby, but they are locked. That's kind of
That's
a clever
better.
little mechanic.
Oh, wow. Impressive workbench, Gene.
There we go. You were asking about
I bet
that.
you could
This is
mod your
totally
gun
the
with this
workbench.
gear.
The real question is, do we mod our equipment? Or do we go see if we can play the PlayStation? Dina, I'm gonna need you to move. Oh my gosh. Why? Why are we having so many problems today? I move everything into a different room and apparently just the world is ending. Okay. I'm not sure how far back everything shut down and failed, but we're gonna try this again. I have the generator working. Apparently Dina has the foresight to know that I would head straight for the PlayStation and is blocking my access to it. So we're going to use the workbench. Parts and supplements are scarce. Use these resources wisely. Semi-automatic pistol, short-range handgun with high rate of fire and moderate accuracy. Or the bolt-action rifle, long-range rifle with high damage and slow rate of fire. Thanks. I have 70 bits. Stability, capacity, 6 times scope and damage, fire rate, stability, recoil, and capacity. Nicotera. Read manual before use. Interesting. Ooh. So the question is, do I save my bits and get 10 more to unlock the 6 times scope? Or I can add a magazine. Add stability. What does the pistol do? So is she gonna pick that round up that she just ejected? Or is she just like, ah, I'm good losing that ammo? Fire rate, stability. Can reduce recoil, that's pretty cool. Or capacity, now that could be useful. I think right now I'm gonna actually wait. I'm only 10 points away from getting the scope. And the scope to me is gonna be really useful because right now, without a reticle, I don't really feel confident using this rifle. And the handgun I feel is much superior at short range. So without the scope, the rifle is kind of in this weird middle ground. I can't really confidently use it.
Oh, hello.
Oh, the
Look at the
heater's on.
floor. There's more stuff down there.
You see a way down?
Not here.
So, as on the viewing end, like, what is kind of the process that you're having to deal with when this stuff glitches out? Because for me, I like look over and all of a sudden I just see on the screen it's like error, not working, and I'm like, oh shoot, and we restart. Hopefully it's not too much of a pain, and hopefully I can get the bugs worked out between now and tomorrow when the next stream is. We do have some light coming from the floor. Now is my chance. Can we play the PlayStation? No, we cannot. That probably needs tripped. Well, there was an elevator out in the hall. I'm running all of a sudden. Okay. So, do you have to end up like refreshing the page or anything, or does it automatically start for you? And I do want to just point out, I should have said something, I should have voiced my words, but when I first came in here and was looking through here and I saw this bookshelf, you can go back and watch the video. I looked on the floor deliberately for scrape marks because this bookshelf just really seemed out of place, and I was like 100% sure there was a secret door behind this bookshelf. And I even walked up against it, tried to push it, and no prompts came up. Just the way it's placed, it just doesn't seem to fit right, and the lighting doesn't seem correct. Which, of course, now, after the fact, I didn't say anything, but there is video proof. After the fact, there's clearly a secret door behind here. You can see the light coming through it, which we couldn't before. Oh man, go with your gut, go with your intuition. It'd be so cool if I could have discovered this before we turned the power on.
Come on.
Ooh.
What's he got down here?
Well, it's obviously a sex den. That's why he didn't tell you about it.
I hope it's a sex den. For his sake. He was so lonely, man. It's probably just like a giant TV he didn't want to share. I'm 80% certain.
80? Wow. Let's see who's right.
Okay, thanks for the feedback here. It's interesting to see when it's working, when it's not working, and why we're having problems with it, I suppose. I'll take some time this evening and try to iron the bugs out. Wow, old like microfilm. All right, yet another hiccup. I'm looking at a message here of a picture. There was a network error. Please try again. Fun. And I know it went down yet again just as soon as I walked through this doorway. I don't know if you guys could see what just happened, but basically we just discovered that Eugene was growing marijuana in the basement of the library. This is like a massive den of weed. I feel like that's like classic Eugene.
Hey, he's got that videotape thing.
Huh. Dong of the Wolf. Smash Brandy's cooch.
Are these?
It's porn.
Interesting taste, Eugene. Maria would lose her shit if she saw this place.
How'd he get this together?
Must have taken him forever.
I wish he'd told me about this. Could have helped him out.
Man, this guy had quite the operation going. He's growing a lot of stuff.
Dina, it's a gas mask bong.
God, he was so smart.
I'm not sure smart's the word I would use for that. That's creative, definitely, to say the least. Well, what do we got?
Oh, there we go.
You think it's still good?
Does weed go bad?
Let's find out.
You having a hard time?
No, I got it. Fuck.
Give me that.
Oh, yeah, like you're gonna get it.
You tap it. You tap the
Okay.
edge of the lid
It's...
on an edge.
Yeah.
You know, we all know this. Rule number one, how you open bottles. You just tap that stuff.
Fuck it.
Or you do
What
that.
the fuck is wrong with you?
I got it open, didn't I?
Smells good.
I mean... Been we stuck here a while, right?
Totally trapped.
Can I ask you a question?
And this is like when the zombies attack them.
I don't know, can you?
Gotta be on your A game, peeps.
Scale
A
of 1 to
game.
10. 1 being, like, absolute trash. And 10 being life-altering. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Why are we still talking about this? You said it was a mistake.
Did I say that?
What are you doing?
I asked you to rate our kiss.
I don't know.
She says 7.
I give it a 6.
A 6? Wow.
Like a solid 6.
Okay.
There are a lot of people around.
Yeah, but 6.
Oh, what? I mean, now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
I don't think you do.
You're infuriating.
Have you met you?
You make me want to go back outside into that blizzard.
No one is stopping you.
You're definitely sharing a moment.
This better be better than a 6.
Let me know if you're getting some feedback in that microphone too. That bass got a little louder. Ooh, we are back with Abby in the blizzard. What was that? There's definitely something up there. That was either a horse or a bear. We got footprints, not hoof. Those aren't horse footprints, so. She have her gun again? Is there ammo in it still?
Great. Infected.
Come on. Where are they? Oh, it's like right there in front of me. I didn't even see it. See if I remember how to stealth kill them now.
Oh my god.
That one sees me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Run. Run, 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 run. I don't think this is a fight moment. Thank you to oh god. How many we got? Oh, we can take them. Oh, keep going, keep going. Keep running. Slide. Building. Building, building, building. Stand up, stand up.
Don't stop.
Oh, that's gonna be so cold. Keep going, keep going. Get back on land. Man, can you feel it? I can feel it. How cold. Oh, jeez. Her pants probably are right now. That ice water. One of these times when we jump in, it's gonna be very, very deep. A lot more than you're expecting. Climb, 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 climb. Let's go up.
Okay. Okay, up this way.
I missed it. You have a light up ahead. I have a feeling I probably have to go through the light. Oh god. Nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Over. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Okay.
Which way? Upstairs. my gosh. There's some holes in that chain link up there. Okay, now we're crawling. Come crawling. He grabbed something. Oh gosh. Get it off, get it off, get it off. Get it off! On your face, lady!
Give me your hand! We're gonna have to run! There's too many of them! I'll cover you! Keep going! Come on, this way! Through here!
We got Joel and Tom.
Oh shit! Hold up! This way! Come on! You okay?
Yeah.
Where the hell they all come from?
It don't matter. What does is where we going.
I reckon we go out the back. We can make a break for the lodge.
Ain't got a better idea. Hey, you got a gun?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're a good shot. Keep up with us.
Oh man, you know how awkward this be if she is a
gotta warn
Firefly and she's
everyone.
here to kill Joel.
Come back with a cleanup crew.
We gotta live through this first. Watch them windows.
Ammo.
God damn it! These soldiers are everywhere! Gotta move! Get to the door!
Ugh, kick to the face. What's going on? Some people need help?
Through this door! Come on!
Oh, it's a ski lift. Ooh, that's a crowbar? Ow. Dang, beeline. Oh no! Oh no! No, no, no! Okay. Well, that escalated quickly. There was definitely a crowbar, though. Let's try that again. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Limited durability. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. I know, that's what I was thinking. Like, this lady doesn't have a knife. Oh. Let's try that again. Crowbar. Dodge this first. Got it. Oh my gosh. Well, that's it broke.
Damn it! That door ain't gonna hold it for long.
Okay, I
need
got a
to
pipe.
hurry.
Can we work the ski lift?
Up there, the window! That's our way out! You see a way up there? Here, use this!
Use what?
Hey, girl!
Ski lift? What are we doing with this?
Push it up onto the cart!
Oh, it's on a cart.
We're getting inside! I'll get the gondola to the window! You two keep those infected out! Of course. Okay. Damn, this thing is heavy!
Oh my god. And that right there is the importance of situational awareness. Let's try this again. Question is, where are they?
Oh, God damn it!
Finish it.
Help!
Tommy, I'm coming.
Stay behind there. You need me to take over? I got it. Just keep those in away.
Man. Okay. It's like, if they get you once, it's done.
Come on, goddammit!
Nice, Joel. Dead?
Damn it! Get this thing off me! Stay behind there.
Oh gosh, it's a clicker! No! Punching a clicker is dangerous. Avoid them and attack from range. So this is definitely escalating into a lot more difficult of a battle than I anticipated.
Stay off of me! Help me with this fire!
Get away, get away, get away, get away! Get away, get away, get away! Joel, shoot it! A clicker's head is protected by hardened fungus. Gosh. Joel's got this.
Come on,
Ooh, one hit.
turn the clicker!
Where?
God damn it! Get this off of me! Help me!
Coming, Tommy.
Stay behind.
Yes, we are certainly racking up. Press square repeatedly to escape a grapple. I am hitting square an awful lot, and I do not seem to be escaping them when they grab me. But yes, I do have quite a few quarters. I got this one.
Come on, goddammit!
Need more like pipes. Oh god. Where? Where's the clicker? Oh, he got like a little arrow.
Get this thing off of me!
Oh, you see that? Turn around, lady. Get the guy. One punch.
Stay behind there. You need me to take over? I got it. Just keep those infected away.
Oh my gosh. Maybe I don't push square fast enough. Joel's doing a pretty good job. One comes behind us. And I think the clicker comes into that far.
Got a clicker! God damn it! Get this thing off of me! Help!
Oh. Thank you, game. I will take it under consideration.
Come on, goddammit! Clicker!
Wow, that was Joel, anytime.
Come on, goddammit!
The other one. You know, I hope you push. If that would make things go a little faster.
Damn it! Get this thing off of me!
Save my hide there.
You need me to take over? I got it!
Gosh! Oh. Stay down.
Come on, goddammit!
What's that? What is
Got a
that?
clicker!
Is that a thing? Okay. So apparently, if you're not shooting them in the head, it does nothing. Trying to see the pistol for clicker.
Come on, goddammit!
I just want to stay with Joel. Where'd it go?
Tommy! I'm running low! Just need another minute!
Okay, so not having a crosshair thing is making this rather difficult. That was actually pretty good. I was able to hang out here with Joel for a while. I think he was defending this whole area.
Got a clicker! Get this thing off of me! Help me!
Save my hide there.
Joel
Take over! I got it! Just keep those
Oh,
infected
he
away!
did. Joel. And of course, while I celebrate. Oh man, this is not going well. I need more. What? I need more melee weapons. It's basically oh my god! Interesting. A fire truck has pulled up like right outside my window. I wonder what's going on. Oh, okay. The quarters are racking up. The lives are disappearing. We're going to try this again. I do not smell any smoke. I know there's some elderly folks that live like around me, so maybe something bad happened. Just waiting for a knock on my door, you know, who knows. Oh, let's try this. Let's try this again. And then I might take a pause. Yep. Okay, let's try this again. I'd like to get through this section. Focus on mine today.
Oh, God damn it!
It's a shitty face.
There's a clicker!
Okay, it's coming.
God damn it! Get this thing off of me! Help!
Take the clicker down.
Save my head there. Take over! I got it! Just keep those infected away!
Oh my gosh, there are so many of them. Oh, we are just burning through lives. This was a good point. I like this little.
Come on, God damn it!
Keep them in front.
Clicker!
Where is it? Way off there.
Damn
We're getting good.
You need me to take over? I got it! Keep those infected away! Tommy!
Toast.
I'm running low! Just need another minute! Hey, you still with me?
No! Come on, come on, come on. Is there any way to get up on the high ground? I don't think. I think this is like the highest tier that I can even get on. I feel like climb on this. Knowing the animation, we probably have something.
Come on, goddammit!
Maybe not. Because that would be awesome.
There's a clicker!
Joel. Good. Anytime, Joel. Anytime, Joel. Come on, I'm the base wheel.
Take that
Ugh, Jesus. So the key here is survive long enough because Joel is invincible and the zombies do not seem to care about Joel. So he's just got a shotgun, which is wrecking them. So if I can keep myself alive near Joel, I should. We're gonna try this one. Maybe this one.
goddammit!
I don't think they can. Oh, never mind. They can totally get you. Okay, here we go.
Come on, goddammit!
One man
Got a
reckons.
clicker! Stay off of me! Help me!
Yeah. Keep pushing, Tommy.
Save my head there. You need me to take over? I got it. Just keep those infected.
What? Come on, I was wrecking it. Okay. It's all about the buzz. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We can do this. We're doing this little second. 10 minutes.
Come on, goddammit!
Mainly it's just I have to stay alive.
Clicker!
Alright, turn around, get that one. Nice. Joel, get that one. That one's gonna come down. Clicker. Joe gets those too. There's usually a few.
There's a clicker!
Come on, man. Get back. Get back.
You need me to take over? I got it. Just keep those effects.
I need you to shoot the clicker, man. What are we gonna do different this time?
Come on, goddammit!
Really?
Alright.
Come on, goddammit!
Finish. Done with this.
God damn! You need me to take over? I got it. Just keep those effects. I'm running low.
Where's our clicker at?
Just need another
It's
minute.
out there. Woo! See that shot? Oh, come on! One little moment of celebration, one little moment of happiness. We can do this. We can do this.
Come on, goddammit!
Alright, Joel, you should have done that way out. You're slacking.
Got a clicker!
That before it gets... There's the clicker. Okay, Joel.
I'm running low! Just need another minute!
I think I got it. Nope. Oh, come on! Look at them! Four of them! Don't celebrate till it's over. That is... Fair point. Fair point. Oh.
Come on, goddammit!
Nice, Joel. That's 2 down.
There's a clicker!
The one getting Tommy.
Stay behind me. You need me to take over? I got it. Just keep those infected away.
Come on, that clicker's so far.
I'm running out. Just need another minute.
Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run.
Do it, Tommy. Almost there.
That clicker's still alive.
Come on.
Let's climb, let's climb.
Hurry.
Go, go, go. I think the clicker's even still alive. Where's Joel at?
Yeah, I got you.
Let's go, let's go.
They're close to us.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
It's this way. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Everywhere.
Don't slow down.
Nice.
Head for those doors. Through here. Let's go.
Hey, we did it! Oh my gosh. I don't think we even killed the clicker that time.
Hey, I'm Tommy. That's Joel. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby. Are you okay? That ain't gonna hold. We gotta go back. We can outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. Horses ain't making it all that
My
way.
friends are at a mansion just north of here.
It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
Some Baldwin, please. I can work.
All right. I'll get the door.
All right. You ride with me. Come on.
I have a feeling she's looking for that guy.
Hold on tight.
Wow. So, that was a lot of retries.
What about this one?
Definitely learned a
When I
valuable
was
lesson.
12, I found a skateboard.
The importance
And I
of
tried to get
dodging,
on it.
and more specifically, running.
And
Full
it shot
speed
right
running.
out from underneath me.
Wait, how did you get the scar?
I fell on my knife.
I definitely feel like I was trying way too hard to try to go toe-to-toe with the zombies. And just, if it's one-on-one, okay. I can probably take them most of the time. But as soon as there was more than one, they'd flank you. And just, you can't hit that dodge button enough to be able to dodge and then melee and come back in. And the punches take so long to
I
stop.
did it myself.
Why?
But the pistol, I mean, even those body shots, that did some good damage to the regular zombies. So I really think the key here is sprint. If there's a
kind of a
horde,
bite
sprint,
mark.
get them behind you.
Right here. I
Ooh,
got
think
jumped
she's-
by an infected
she's
when I was
telling her
14.
deep, dark secret that she is not
And
infected.
turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and...
Ow!
Fuck you.
What? Hey!
I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark?
What?
Did you hear that?
Jesse? Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just will
What's
you wait,
going on?
please? What? Just turn around. What are you doing?
Kidding me. You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
Is that weed?
Why are you here?
People are counting on you. You get that? What we do matters.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Maybe they just went back to town.
Without being replaced? No way. How much of their region have you covered?
Awkward, definitely.
Not much.
Then we split up. Go at it from different sides, and we can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east. But be smart about it, yeah?
From the east.
Yeah.
Come from the east. You have to remember that. Because we are 12, 20.
Let's get inside!
Oh man, I really bet these fireflies and they're here. Getting and he just saved Abby, but
How you guys doing?
it's not gonna be enough.
We're good. Thanks.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute?
You want to get those saddles off?
No, it's all right. We'll just ride out the storm and we'll get here.
Oh, got any brushes or a towel or anything?
We want nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
Y'all get electricity in here.
Where the fuck
Look, have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
Who are these people? How long y'all been here?
Since yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
I'm just passing through.
You two live nearby?
We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy, this is my brother.
Joe.
Oh no.
Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Oh my god.
Laura? All clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Tommy! Get off me! Get off me!
Puta madre.
Joel Miller.
Who are you?
Guess.
He knows.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
Don't you fucking move.
God! Damn it!
Man.
Clear out.
Oh my gosh.
You stupid old man. You don't get to rush this.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Joel! Tommy!
Shit. How do I get down there?
And she's gonna find out all on her own. She's gonna find them out all on her own. Wow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna have to be it for today. Oh, I could not have asked for a better like cliffhanger ending. Jeez. Yeah, definitely probably the Fireflies. I don't know if Joel is gonna be okay. He took like that cough club to the face and a shotgun to the leg. Wow. Did not. I thought there was some sort of moral quandary over like, okay, he saved the lady. Maybe they'll like work it out somehow. But I don't know. Like, dang. Oh, I gotta focus now. Like, the rest of the day still has to happen. Man, that's intense. Whew. Okay, we made it through that ski lift. Horde of zombies. Learned some really good skills, I think, that'll pay off as the game progresses, because I really feel like we're still in the opening act. We're only like 4 hours into it so far. We definitely added some quarters to the bucket. It's growing. I'll count up a tally in time for tomorrow. Yeah. be diving back into it again tomorrow. Thank you so much for spending your morning, late morning, early afternoon here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. As always, if you have questions, comments, let me know. The weird connectivity issues seem to have worked themselves out. I'm not sure what the issue is. Excuse me, I'll try to experiment with it a little bit, maybe this evening if I can, so that by the time we go live again tomorrow morning, Tuesday at 11 a.m. again, hopefully everything will be ironed out, and I'll do my best to try to stitch together what streams we did get going today to put up tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. on YouTube. It'll be the same channel name, Quarters Without Borders. So if you do want to watch it after the fact, or if you missed some episodes, you can always check it out there to catch up. Again, thank you so much for coming out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Man, it's going to be on my mind.